Hey, it's Tantal here, and today I want to talk about how to overcome your fear of public speaking. Let's go. Now, a lot of people are afraid of public speaking, getting in front of the public, thinking of what would happen if you forgot your lines, or that feeling of embarrassment. Just being in front of people in general can be quite frightening for a lot of people. How do you get up in front of everyone and just talk and present? So I've been fortunate enough to be a professional speaker for over 20 years now. Hopefully I can give you some tips and tricks and some ideas as well, inspiration, so you can get up there without any hesitation and just talk without any worry whatsoever. When you're going up to present, the number one thing that generally happens is we create a story in our head. And that story, if it's negative, it's about embarrassment, it's about forgetting our lines, it's about everything that could go wrong, everything except for the talk itself. If you're one of those people, keep tuning in, because what I'm going to go through is some strategies that will hopefully help you out. As a speaker myself, I was always terrible at speaking. I will always be embarrassed, and I even had a really bad experience in high school for speaking as well. So, I used to get teased for years and years afterwards. A bit of trauma from my end, but I get paid as a professional speaker now. So, how on earth that happened? No idea, but it's happened. The reason why you're up on stage in the first place, you got to think of that. That's your number one golden rule, golden ticket, to make sure that you're confident as a speaker, but to also make sure that it's not about you, right? I want you to think about that. Whenever you get up on stage, it's not about you. It's about the audience. Audience is the most important thing. So the number one thing you learn in, public speaking school, right? If you ever get training for public speaking, is you need to know your audience. You're not going to deliver something technical and difficult to a bunch of school kids. You're going to speak the language of who you're addressing. But it comes down to, again, what you're there for, your intention. And it's like I said, it's not about you. It's about what you want the audience to get. In my case, when I get up to speak, this is how I look at it. I park myself in the bench, or I put myself out the back somewhere, and I make sure that whoever is speaking is the message to the people. Just like what I'm doing on YouTube now. This is not scripted. Each of my videos are not scripted. I'm not reading off any prompt. I don't care about mistakes. All I care about is making sure that whatever I give is valuable. That's the most important tool. Whenever you're getting up to speak, know that you are chosen for a reason, and do it for a reason. Don't just do it, I want to be a speaker. No one wants to be a speaker. You want to get your message across. That's the thing that you want to do. My goal is to help people with their memory, with their mind. How do I do that? What's most valuable to you? That's what I look at. I don't look at, I need to present in front of people. Don't feed your ego, because that won't last very long at all. I guarantee it won't last you very long. What will last very long, even way after you're gone, is your message. Because the more and more you present your message to the audience, the more valuable it will become. Focus on your message. If you focus purely on your message, on making sure that it's high quality, high value, whatever it is, then guess what's going to happen? Your ego will drop. Then everything that you think about will drop. Forgetting lines, who cares? Forget the lines. No one's going to know. Yes, you can memorize your lines. And I've done videos on that. And I probably will do more videos on that as well. I used to train up my TEDx speakers. I used to run TEDx Docklands here in Melbourne, Australia. And half of the people I used to train, and they used to come to me with 6-page scripts, and I used to tear them apart. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? You're not going to memorize 6 pages of words. It's ridiculous. You're not entering a memory competition. So I tear them apart and give them, okay, here's your talk. There's only 6 points there. Memorize the 6 points. That's it. Because you already know what's inside those 6 points, right? But more importantly, know what impact it's going to have on your audience. Know how it's going to make them feel. Feeling is important, not just delivering information. That's not what you're doing. That's the easy bit. You could just read off a piece of paper if you wanted to just deliver information, right? You could do that by PowerPoint. But the true guts of public speaking comes from knowing your audience and knowing that you're making them feel a certain way. That's the key to effective speaking. So if you want to be able to speak without any fear whatsoever, you have to let go of that fear, and you have to make sure that whatever you're speaking about is from the heart. Don't just speak from the brain. The brain, that's you're remembering content. You're feeling here. This part, the heart. Feeling is important. Feeling is the secret. There you go. hopefully that's giving you something to think about, and hopefully that's inspired you, because to be honest, a lot of people are afraid of public speaking and they don't put themselves out there. Give yourself permission to get out there. Don't worry about what people are going to say, whichever environment you're in. I've been in the most extreme environments for public speakers, right? Professional environments. And I said, you know what? I don't care. I'm going to go out and do my thing because that's what counts. And I'm happy with it. So be happy with what you're going to deliver. And you know what? If you stuff up, you stuff up. It's all a learning process. And the more you do it, the better you will get at it. And you will gain more and more confidence as you go through. So hopefully that's giving you something. If you've got any questions, comment down below. If you want me to make more of these videos, comment down below. Subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.